The serial killer fascinates and terrifies society. What forges these minds capable of such darkness? Criminal psychology provides some answers. A serial killer is defined by at least 3 murders. They are separated by a cooling-off period. The primary motive is an internal psychological satisfaction. The explanation is rarely unique or simple. It is often the interaction of biological and environmental factors. On the biological side, cerebral anomalies are observed, notably dysfunctions of the prefrontal cortex. This zone manages judgment, inhibition, and impulse control. A genetic predisposition to aggression can exist. The environment, or nurture, is often the catalyst. Childhood trauma is a near constant factor. Physical abuse, sexual abuse, or extreme emotional neglect. These experiences create a deep rage and a sense of depersonalization. The killer projects his suffering onto victims whom he dehumanizes. Many show early signs. This is the McDonald triad, an indicator of antisocial tendencies. It includes persistent enuresis after childhood, pyromania, and animal cruelty. These acts are primitive attempts to manifest power and control. The dominant psychological characteristic is psychopathy. A serial killer is often a high-level psychopath. He possesses superficial charm and manipulative intelligence. The total lack of empathy is central to his modus operandi. He sees his victims as mere objects to use. Murder is not random. It follows a well-established cycle. The first stage is the aura phase. It is characterized by an intensification of violent fantasies. An unbearable psychic tension is building up. Trolling, or active search phase, follows. The killer hunts his ideal victim. He anticipates the act, which becomes more gratifying than the murder itself. The capture and assault phase allows the fulfillment of the fantasy. The act of killing is the climax, the temporary release of tension. It is the ultimate expression of power and absolute domination. After the murder, the killer experiences a phase of depression. A feeling of emptiness or disinterest sets in. Quickly, the psychological tension begins to rise again. The cycle restarts, requiring a new act. Underlying motives determine the typologies of killers. Killers motivated by power and control are the most common. The hedonistic killers seek pure pleasure. They can be oriented toward comfort and financial gain. Or sadism, sexual gratification linked to suffering. Visionary killers are often psychotic. They obey voices or hallucinations, believing they are acting under divine or demonic command. The psychology of serial killers is a complex field of study. It reveals the tragedy of the fatal interaction between a biological vulnerability and a profound environmental trauma. Understanding these mechanisms is essential for prevention. But that does not remove the horror of human intention. The mystery of their psyche remains a dark enigma.